for 3 European Tour events and reached the quarterfinals in the lot of them. This man, Mensur Suljovic, a former European Tour champion, and reached the final of the Gibraltar Darts Trophy just last weekend, so he is back in form as well.
93.
Who reached the semi-final on the Sunday last time here in Milton Keynes. Was beaten by Peter Wright. Yesterday denied a semi-final spot
99.
by Andy Bolton, the X-Factor, who didn't miss a single dart at double in that match.
To
get to this stage, the Austrian ace received a bye in round 1 before beating Ryan Palmer and Antonio Alcinas, while Rob Cross saw off Max Hopp 6-4, Tony Newell 6-1,
130.
and then beat James Wade 6-2. Continues to mix it and to beat the best players in the world of darts.
96.
Can he add Mensur Suljovic to his list of scalps?
50.
But he may stay there.
$92.
Would have been nice, wouldn't it? Would have been somewhere to start. Somewhere to hammer home who the higher ranked player is.
93.
The world number 8, Mensur Suljovic. We saw a contrast in styles in the previous match as Justin Pipe defeated Michael Smith. But where Mensur Suljovic is playing, there's nobody
and the first leg,
that's got a similar style to him.
Second leg, it's Rob to throw first.
Doesn't seem to be much in the way of rhythm to the Gentle's throw.
100.
He can go fast, he can go slow.
$59.
What he can do is throw very, very good darts. Also reached the final of a Pro Tour event towards the back end of last year.
59.
Made it to the quarterfinals on 7 occasions so far in 2017. Looking to make it 8 today.
$96.
And if he does do that, he will take on either Darren Webster or Daryl Gurney in the last 8. Suljovic, who beat Gurney en route to the final of the Gibraltar Darts Trophy last Sunday.
140.
The last 16 lineup is complete. In fact, one of the last 16 matches has been played already. Peter Wright is through to the quarterfinals yet again, eyeing up a double here in Milton Keynes this weekend. The number 1 seed has defeated Keegan Brown. Now Cross looking at double 16 to level up.
Game shot.
And he has levelled up.
Rob Cross.
Good start.
Gets Mensur to throw first.
For this tie, 106 out for Hot Cross. That's not an official nickname, but it's certainly in tune
97.
with his form line at the moment. Semi-final here yesterday, quarter-final in Gibraltar last weekend, quarter-final in Sindelfingen the weekend before.
60.
And it's not just the results that he's been getting, but it's the players that he's been beating and the way that he has been playing. Nobody wants to draw Rob Cross right
60.
now.
140.
So Peter Wright through to the quarterfinals. He will face the winner of Richard North against Ian White. The other last 16 matches feature Justin Pipe against James Wilson. Johnny Clayton will take on Mickey Mansell. The winner of this clash between Cross and Suljovic, who's just fired in a max. Take on Webster or Gurney. And the bottom section of the draw sees Kim Hybrex go up against Joe Cullen, and Simon Whitlock meets Steve Lennon for the second time in as many days. Well, Mensur may not. I was going to say may not go for the treble 18, but he did. And in the end gets himself down to a double. Rob Cross will not be far behind.
123. Game shot and the third leg. Mensur
Suljovic.
Fourth leg.
The Mensur headbutt coming into play early doors in this round 4 showdown.
100.
Both got their little quirks, this pair. Suljovic has got many. Rob Cross's little thing is to kind of stare at a double in disgust before hitting it.
100.
Keep an eye out for that. The end of legs.
$100.
I can tell you that the quarter-final match that we will have
140
here on live stream 1 following this match will be the one featuring Peter Wright against either Richard North or Ian White.
60.
I have a choice of quarterfinals, of course. As always, 2 boards of live streamed action here at the Players' Championship events.
$145.
Suljovic, as he often does, utilising the bullseye and 25 area of the board.
60.
Was a very, very good soft tip player before rising through the ranks in the steel tip game. There you see one of his little quirks, kind of checking that his dart's still in his hand before he lines up the finish.
96.
But it's a finish that he cannot check out, and he can't believe it. How dare the darts not go in? And Rob Cross is hot.
That's 108 on. 165. Got me there.
Hot on his heels. Gave the officials something to think about. They got there in the end. Will Mensur Suljovic get there in the end?
Game
He
shot.
does.
And the fourth leg. Mensur Suljovic. Fifth leg gets Mensur to throw.
Nothing
first.
phases him. Of course, his best run in a major tournament was right to the final of the European Championship
100.
last year. Suljovic was the number 2 seed for that tournament because the rankings are done based just on the Euro Tour.
180.
And Mensur, having won one and reached another final, ended up second behind Michael van Gerwen, and the rankings played out. The top 4 seeds reached the semi-finals, the top 2 seeds reached the final, and the top seed MVG won the tournament. Here Rob Cross has kicked off with a top visit. Oh, just brushed the barrel
99.
of the other dart and denied us a chance to set up the prospect of a 20th 9-dart finish on the PDC circuit this year. Dave Chisnell hitting the 19th earlier today in Milton Keynes in defeat to Darren Webster.
100. $94. 100.
Cross has thrown a decent leg against the darts, down to a potential outshot, but it's one that he's mucked up with the first dart. I think he mouthed, great dart.
44.
Bit of self-sarcasm from Rob Cross. Now Suljovic looking to punish with a huge check out. So that's a great
60.
dart. That is a great dart. And that's another one.
140.
But I thought the second one might have been in. In the end, Rob Cross
Game shot. And the fifth leg. Rob Cross.
repairs the damage
It's Rob to throw first.
and breaks the Suljovic throw.
$140.
The second player is through to today's quarterfinals. Simon Whitlock, the number 3 seed, a 6-5 winner against Steve Lennon. So the number 1 seed through, the number 3 seed through.
135.
Can the number 2 seed follow suit? There are many measures of
100.
Rob Cross's impact on the professional tour, but the fact that he's number 18 seed today, I know there have been a few withdrawals with the likes of MVG and Gary Anderson not being here, but number 18 seed. The season only started in February,
180.
and he started on 0. Anyway, 180 from Mensur Suljovic.
100.
And one that has probably got him the advantage in this leg against the cross throw. There is one way that Rob Cross can stop Suljovic going on to break. That is to take out 161. A couple of ways to do it. Robert Thornton did it earlier today. He went treble 20. Cross opted to go for treble 19.
121.
In the end, he sets up tops. Suljovic will probably go for 20 now to leave double 16.
Game shot.
Yeah,
and
sharp
fifth leg.
shooting
Mensur
from
Suljovic.
Suljovic.
Seventh
break
leg,
back
it's
and a 4-2
Mensur
lead.
to throw first.
Well, not happy with the 60 start, and Cross looking to jump all over it.
140.
And he does to some effect.
$140. 140.
Wonderful darts from Mensur Suljovic, a 180 to get himself down to 1-2-1 after 9. He has been taking the best to beat Rob Cross. in terms of the seedings, is only one man better than Mensur Suljovic. That's Peter Snakebite Wright, the man that beat Cross yesterday. Now Suljovic wants double 14 to move within one leg of doing so today. But Cross could take out a huge finish.
And the sun flag.
And he has. A 1-4-4 out.
First.
What a shot from Rob Cross. He was on the ropes. He was almost on the canvas. But he's got up and landed a huge shot to break Suljovic's throw. And this game, he's back on throw. And the newcomer throwing to level up at 4 apiece. Could be a table turner.
140.
Hasn't unsettled Suljovic, it seems.
$135. $100. $140.
Well, it remains to be seen how big that 1-4-4 checkout will prove to be, but Rob Cross looked almost out of this match when he pulled that rabbit out of the hat.
$58.
Suljovic was poised to go 5-2 ahead. Instead, it's 4-3. Suljovic not on a finish, so Cross wants 84 to square up this tie.
130.
It's good. Double 12.
Game shot and the 8th leg. Rob Cross.
And you just got the feeling
he
he would finish off that 84, and all of a sudden Suljovic has got work to do once again. But he's going about that work in typical fashion.
140. $180.
Whatever it is, Rob Cross has got it. Just keeps surprising us. We need to stop being surprised.
130.
We know what he's capable of. Yet in this match, he looked out of it. He looked dead and buried.
100.
But the 1-4-4, providing the resurrection. Now, can he go on to turn it around completely and book his place in today's quarterfinals?
105.
Both made it that far yesterday. One of them will not today. A race to 2 legs to see which one
93.
will reach the last 8. Suljovic, 1-2-6. Cross, 1-2-8. One of these may go, and it could prove to be the most crucial free darts of this contest. Suljovic is on it. He's on the bullseye. But he's missed the bullseye. And if the 1-4-4 floored Suljovic, a 1-2-8 might just knock him out. The bullseye might just knock him out.
103.
And he's also missed it. Fine margins. Last chance saloon.
20. 21.
Well, Cross then to steal a march and set up the chance to throw for the match. Choices. Conventional. The double 8. Suljovic was in this position seconds ago. Cross steps back, takes his time, takes aim.
Game
And
shot.
lands a double.
Rob Cross. 10th leg, it's Rob to throw first.
Well, what a turnaround this could be. What a turnaround it is already. Rob Cross now throwing for a place in the quarterfinals. And the 1-4-4 really was the table turner.
60.
It'll be Darren Webster or Daryl Gurney
90.
in the last 8 for the winner of this contest. I believe that Webster may be just one leg away from victory there. Rob Cross is just one leg away
100.
from victory here. Having trailed 4-2 in this tie. Having been staring down the barrel of a 5-2 deficit only to produce that stunning checkout to get himself in this position. Surely he's not going to give up
93.
the position that he's found himself in, that he's put himself in. I'm hearing actually on the other board, the other stream board, Darren Webster went 5-0 up against Daryl Gurney. That's now 5-4 as well.
100.
Well, we know that he can take out a big checkout. Can he do it for the match? He might have to, because another treble will leave Mensur Suljovic handily placed on a 2-darter. And even if it takes 3, he wouldn't need to use the bullseye. But here goes Cross again. Well, what a shot this could be. What a way to win.
128.
And it's just clipped the bottom wire of the double top. A reprieve for Suljovic. Can he take advantage and give this match the last leg decider that it probably deserves?
56.
No, he can't. And the chance is there for Rob Cross. Did the damage with a huge checkout earlier on. Now it's a simple double 10. To book his place in today's quarterfinals. Edging closer. And in the end, he sinks the double. Suljovic had the match in the palm of his hands, but Rob Cross managed to turn it around. A show-stopping checkout, and he's turned it around to move through to the quarterfinals for the second consecutive day. Could it be Rob Cross's day again? He's won one before. Watch his progress.